Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, or afternoon. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. I want to talk to you about Juan Dixon from the Real Housewives of Potomac being out of a job, unfortunately. But first, I do ask that you hit the like button on this video. It causes YouTube to recommend this video to more people who are like-minded and enjoy the same type of content. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. I do a variety of content, not just TV show recaps or reality TV star gossip and news, but I also interview people, including my interview tonight with Dr. Francis from Love and Marriage Huntsville. I am so excited to talk to Dr. Francis. He is so smart, insightful. He seems very approachable and easy to talk with. So I want him to share with us his words of wisdom surrounding wellness and relationships. I'll be interviewing him tonight, Wednesday, March the 15th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've already created the live, so here on my channel, definitely click on the live and turn on your notification and meet me back here tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I cannot wait. All right, so let's talk Juan Dixon. As you all know, he is the husband, ex-husband, newlywed husband to Robin Dixon from the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, Juan is a former NBA player. That is how the Dixons originally made their money. And then, as you know, Robin squandered it with someone who said that he would invest it in a friend who actually ended up swindling them out of the cash, out of millions, unfortunately. And they ended up losing their home. It was very traumatic for them and financially disturbing for the Dixon family. And then Robin Dixon did get a spot on the Real Housewives of Potomac, and they bounced back. They recently bought a new home. And he also, in the beginning of the Real Housewives of Potomac, get a job as head coach over at Coppin State University. Well, now, Coppin State has actually parted ways with Juan Dixon. As you all know, we learned a few months ago that one of Juan Dixon's students came to him and confided in him about allegedly being sexually extorted by one of the staffers at Coppin State. Now, here is where Juan Dixon allegedly made a huge mistake. He did not report the sexual extortion that his student confided in him. And as you may be familiar, that is like federal law in the workplace. If you are in a leadership position and someone confides in you that they are being sexually harassed, it is law that you must report that to human resources. And obviously, that law also extends over in the arena of academia. And with Juan Dixon being head coach of Coppin State's basketball team, that definitely makes him someone in a leadership role. And he did not report a student confiding in him about being extorted for sex by one of the staffers at the university. So that was very unfortunate. Also, as you know, at the season 7 reunion, when Andy Cohen questioned Robin Dixon about the allegations, she said, well, I can't say much because it's a lawsuit and blah, blah, blah. And then she made very light of the situation. And I just feel like that is very ignorant of her. It definitely shows a lack of empathy. And with her being a woman, and her so called friend Giselle at the same time saying that she felt uncomfortable being around Chris Bassett, I just find it so stupid of Robin to not even connect with what this young student is going through. And there's just so many questions behind the Dixons. Their thought process is just really short-sighted to me. Did he ever come home and say, honey, guess what? A student told me that one of my coworkers has been, trying to get sex out of him, and he feels very uncomfortable. And did she say, well, honey, are you going to tell anyone? Are you going to tell your boss? Or, can you submit an anonymous tip at least? Like, did they have that sort of conversation? Do they talk on such serious levels as that? Because the way that Juan Dixon does not show up for Robin at the reunions, they seem like roommates when they do film together. I could totally see him not reporting this. This does not surprise me at all. But it is having a woman in his life, the mother of his children. Although they divorced, they never stopped living together because financially they actually needed to remain together. I would imagine their divorce occurred when this country was in a recession, would be my guess. So to have a woman in his life every day, do you not come home and share such serious information with her to get her feedback? And if so, Robin, you didn't have sense enough to tell him to report it? I'm just surprised at how both of them just viewed this situation. So it's very unfortunate, but Coppin State has done the right thing. I mean, they would have been in deep trouble, at least lawsuit wise, had they not fired him. So at least it shows that they are not down with the bull. So I don't know. I don't work in the sports arena, so I don't know about his ability to be able to get hired by another university because obviously the other universities may feel like, they may question his leadership skills if he would not report something as serious as this. So, and of course, this is definitely, well, there are news reports. I am actually reading from HBCUGameDay.com about Juan Dixon's departure. But certainly, my commentary on this is alleged, and it is also my opinion, Juan. And, I don't know, perhaps he could work in another space. I don't know if any sports networks would hire him for commentary. He may have to create his own lane, like a streaming platform such as YouTube, or perhaps write books to generate income. Well, Robin, it's definitely on you. And so now I would imagine they are now definitely in need of the Bravo paycheck for her to remain on the Real Housewives of Potomac. But, in my opinion, she should be sat down for a season, just like Bravo treated Kenya Moore when she did not share on the show that she was dating someone, had become engaged to that someone, and married that someone. She was sat down for season 10. And I think that Robin is not better than Kenya. So that would be a similar consequence. But let me know what you think about all of this. I do feel bad. I'm never excited when someone loses their job because that is income. And at the same token, as someone who has experienced harassment on the job, Juan did let that student down, and this is very serious. So I feel like Coppin has made the right choice. And then it'll be a matter of Juan to be able to bounce back and find another job. What do you all think? Please, again, hit the like button and also join me again tonight with Dr. Francis. I am so excited, y'all. I've been preparing questions for the past few weeks, and I went over my questions this morning. I did a quick workout. I think I'm going to do another quick workout again. And then, yeah, just get ready. So I'll be back here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to talk with Dr. Francis. I hope that you will join me. And I hope that you have a fantastic day. And thank you so much for your support. Bye-bye.